This is all about the impact of IT outsourcing in Australia. Most of the countries is affected by the outsourcing, whether it is through the loss of the jobs or the gaining of jobs. Both of this, everyone is affected in some manner, and so are their respective economies, but through the effective planning. The negative impact of the information technology outsourcing in Australia that has been minimal. As a result, it has been a position influence on all the parties involved. In Australia, it is said that the information technology outsourcing becoming more stable. In the past, firms that did not have an understanding as to what could be outsourced, this is not the case now. There are risks involved, and the risks have been realized, and so have the positive economical influences. Into the Australian economy, if an Australian company lands a huge outsourcing deal, then that means more money going into the Australian economy. One should keep in mind that the information technology outsourcing is not an effort to get large amounts of the work for cheap labor. It is to increase efficiency but not a slave wages. In the most not so distant past, the Australia's federal court made three significant decisions that could have had a huge impact on the businesses that have been outsourcing some of their work in an effort to improve efficiency and reduce labor costs. Despite the increasing stability in information technology outsourcing, the Australian government feels that there needs to be certain rules placed upon those outsourcing in order to get increased efficiency at reduced labor costs. The predicted result of the rules may either slow down or bring an end to using outsourcing as a means of reducing labor costs while increasing efficiency. This should have little impact of the information technology outsourcing in Australia, since information technology outsourcing relies more on the supplier relationship abroad than seeking out the labor in the other countries. To take into the consideration that Australia's outsourcing operations benefit the worldwide economy. By the year 2010, it is projected that the Australian will spend $7 billion on the information technology outsourcing. In the year 2007, Australia has spent $6.37 billion on the information technology outsourcing operations, which means that the money has positively impacted the global economy. This is still despite that the huge figures, the information technology outsourcing has saved the firm substantial amounts of the money in the supplies and the other materials needed to operate their business. With the information technology outsourcing, the outsourcing in Australia has its positive points and impacts. Through the improvement planning and the awareness of the risks associated with the information technology outsourcing, the Australia has found a cost-efficiency way of getting the things that they need when they need them, and without becoming subject to the government rules placed upon industries using the outsourcing in a negative way, including the improving efficiency by reducing labor costs, with the information technology industry growing in Australia and around the world, outsourcing not only to grow at the incredible rates. This is Monica of Synergy.